Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Mather, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about bias correction. So some of the things that are required to correct for your biases include you have to be first aware that you've got a potentially biasing influence on you. So you have to be aware that there could be a bias. You have to be motivated to correct that bias. If you're not motivated to correct for the bias, you're not going to correct for your bias at all. You have to know the direction of the bias. Is it biasing you towards or against something? And the magnitude of the bias, how much is it? Otherwise, you could overcorrect. You could be too nice to somebody who doesn't deserve it. You can overcorrect for your biases as well. And you also have to have the ability to correct your bias. So you have to have the cognitive resources, not be tired or distracted or things like that. One thing that you can do is you can automate those goals. They're called chronic egalitarian goals. If you've got goals to always kind of look a little bit further and try to identify your biases and correct those, if you do that enough, you can somewhat correct the process automatically. So without thinking about it, you're automatically looking for more information, but you have to do that over and over and over again. Look at the person, try to think about the person as an individual instead of a group member, although group memberships can give you some information too. The important thing is that you're in charge of your own brain, right? You want to make sure that you have the freedom to do the things that you want to do and control the psychological processes that you have in the way that you want to do it. So once you understand the process, you're in control of how that affects you and what your goals are to, which biases are important to you to correct, because you can't correct all of them. You'll never get them all. Thank you very much for listening, and check out my YouTube channel and my other videos.